Hong Kong is an international, fast-paced metropolis, known for being a great place to shop in and a food paradise. With its history being a British colony, the city not only blends Chinese and Western culture, but elements from countries all over the world. One can easily find cuisine from around the globe in Hong Kong, as the consumer constantly demand diverse tastes and experience. The modern city is also very apt in absorbing the latest trend, one of which it has picked up on is the healthy food trend. There is no one definition of healthy food. This generally refers to items or diets that are nutritious, low in calories, saturated fat, sugar, salt, and more. Primarily found in Western style of cuisine. The ingredient of such food consists mostly of vegetables and a reduced amount of red meat, as well as flavoring. This food should help its consumer to achieve good health by reducing the risk of disease, such as diabetes and chronic disease. There are a couple of factors fueling the development of the healthy food trend globally. Recent decades of food, especially in metropolitan areas, has been unhealthy. Combined with the intensive life in such areas, related health problems have grown exponentially, and the most apparent issue is obesity. As the city's awareness for this problem rose in the recent decade, many existing restaurants began to develop healthy food menus, as well as more dedicated outlets are being opened to cater the demand. In this video, we will take a closer look of the different factors of and the development of this healthy food trend in this city, analyze the current situation, as well as what could be the new future of this trend for Hong Kong.
Hong Kong's economy is very well developed and has been thriving for a very long time since the colonial rule, and remains to be one of the most prestigious cities in Asia, acting as an international business, trade, and financial center. Ever since the city's transition into a tertiary and financial-centric economy in the 80s, its GDP has been stably growing and has a low unemployment rate. The latest statistics shows a per capita GDP of over US$ 36,000 in 2016, with total consumer spending power at over $52 million. The economy continues to grow at a healthy rate, with 1.5% inflation and a 4% GDP growth in 2017. The strong economy enables the city's education level to be generally high, with 12 years of free education implemented in the turn of the millennium. The food and beverage market is also strong, with plenty of customers able to and desire products that are trendy across the globe. But there are some critical issues the society faces. While the economy continues to grow, so does the problem of wealth gap. Study shows that the city's workforce labor hours are amongst the very top of cities across the globe. In most cases, we see both parents working to afford the high living costs, especially the astronomical property prices, of which has tripled over the past decade and is predicted to still grow 10% this year. The soaring property prices on one hand directly affects the disposable income of citizens, but also driven up investment and operation costs of restaurants. The combined economic factor has on one hand allowed the development and desire for healthy food in Hong Kong, but on another hand limits its development as the high costs cause most of these health-centric restaurants to target higher income groups in order to ensure profits and reduce investment risks.
As a fast-paced city, Hong Kong is often ranked with the longest working hours and overtime around the globe. Many people lack the time or energy to exercise, and there are more health problems associated with the living style of the city. And the awareness regarding health issues have rapidly grown after the year 2000 due to the epidemics and the government efforts in tackling the problem. The most notable and devastating epidemic was the 2003 SARS. The virus had infected around 1,800 people and claimed the lives of 299, almost a half of the global figures. The battle left a long-lasting impression to the citizens, and concern for hygiene and maintaining good health had thus risen. With long working hours, unhealthy diet, and few exercise, the public of Hong Kong is also prone to be overweight. Currently, 38.8% of those aged 18 to 64 are classified as overweight and obese, with a growing number of young people diagnosed with diabetes and heart diseases. The populace is increasingly concerned with their own health, and the government has, over the years, launched multiple programs to encourage healthy lifestyle and diet. For example, the Sports for All Day is a campaign encouraging citizens to maintain a healthy lifestyle by providing free admission and booking of sports activity in public stadiums. Vast promotions are carried out yearly to not only advertise the campaign, but also calling for half an hour for exercise daily. More fitting for the topic of healthy food trend is the Eat Smart campaign, launched back in 2007. Implemented in restaurants and schools, the program aims to educate, empower, and enable the public to identify and eat at the outlets that provide healthy options. The accessibility of information is further strengthened with the launch of mobile application that enables users to easily locate restaurants of various style and price level through its search engine. Currently, 657 local restaurants are participating in the campaign, more than double the amount of initial launch.
As a long-time international trade center, Hong Kong has been a city keen to adapt global trends, and the global development of healthy food has influenced its progress in the area as well. In 1981, food manufacturer giant Nestlé launched healthy frozen meal brand Lean Cuisine, producing ready meals with low fat and cholesterol content. It could be recognized as the beginning of healthy food trend in the business world. And nowadays, healthy offerings can be seen from all major manufacturers as well as outlets such as McDonald's, all of which can be found in Hong Kong. The global sales of healthy food products are estimated to reach $1 trillion in 2017. Organic food is another trend that facilitated the call for healthier food in Hong Kong. The global organic market has grown 6 times from $17.9 billion to over $80 billion since the year 2000. Due to the increasing awareness raised by government efforts as well as the absorbing of international trends, Hong Kong continues to increase its consumption of organic food products. In fact, the small city is now the 7th largest export market for the US organic markets. The local government also established the Hong Kong Organic Center to provide certification program for the very limited local producers to add credibility for them and encourage their production. Apart from the business development, the World Health Organization's many initiatives to encourage healthy diets also encourages Hong Kong to adapt a better intake. For example, the WHO Global Strategy on Diet, Physical Activity and Health was adopted and published in 2004, and since then has been adopted by many from the public and private sector across the globe.
The economic, social, and external factors combined has made the society of Hong Kong increasingly concerned about the maintaining of wellness and has led to the increased demand for healthier food options. According to a study by Nielsen Company, half of the respondents consider themselves as overweight and actively try to lose weight. People are more willing to purchase healthy food and they're willing to pay more. A study on customers' perception for healthy food reveals that respondents with higher income are more knowledgeable with regards to nutritional information when compared with the lower income group. They are also more critical on their food choice and would prefer healthier options when available. The tendency can be explained with existing theories on social class. French scholar Pierre Bourdieu has written in 1984 that the choice of food and taste can present as a showcase of prestige. The better off people can choose more exotic food and discuss them as they have the culture, capital, and money to access such food. A BBC survey in 2013 noted that the level of social, culture, and economic capital a person possesses affect the choice and preferences of a person greatly. The findings strengthen the pre-existing social class and prestige theories and have put them into a contemporary context. While this study were not based on Hong Kong, they can be used as a reference to understand the current market situation in Hong Kong. There is a distinct difference in terms of the choice and availability of food and nutrient intakes between high and low income groups. While education level and awareness in Hong Kong is generally high, The lower disposable income combined with long working hours and the high investment and operation costs in Hong Kong makes these customers less likely a profitable market for the new health-centric restaurants. The latest statistic shows that the healthy food business in Hong Kong is growing rapidly. Between 2009 and 2017, the market has grown by 1.9 billion Hong Kong dollars. The city is also the 7th largest consumers of U.S. organic food. And there is a total of 1,172 restaurants providing healthy food in the city. Generally, these restaurants are higher priced, but there is a slowly increasing number of outlets to cope with the high-speed lifestyle of Hong Kong at a more affordable price. For example, the Sadeli is a cafe that provides delicious options with healthy ingredients. Audi Cafe O, an outlet that delivers light Western food and cope with special dietary requirements, all providing calorie information. There are also examples of fine dining restaurants that specialize in full vegetarian menu, targeting those who are highly educated and has high income level. While the majority of the healthy restaurants provide Western cuisine, example like the Lok Cha Tea House gives local a familiar and healthy array of vegetarian dim sum as options.
So, how might the trend continue to develop in the near future of Hong Kong? The society's awareness and need for healthier food options will continue to grow. With education level continues to be high, the education syllabus nowadays is required to incorporate the promotion of healthy eating and importance of wellness upkeep. The government continues to develop various campaigns with website and mobile support that aims to encourage healthy lifestyle. And notably, the Eat Smart and Sports for All Day campaigns have become stable in its citizens' mind. On the other hand, as the city is keen to adopt foreign trends, healthy food being a globally popular topic encourage the consumer of Hong Kong to go for such options. Should it be available and affordable? As previously mentioned, Hong Kong's expenses in healthy food is increasing rapidly.
The problem that would greatly hinder short-term growth of the trend is economical. Rental prices in Hong Kong is world-renowned, but the government has no intention to ease the situation. Restaurants strive to survive in the current market of Hong Kong, and the yet-to-be-mature demand for healthy food in the city makes it potentially risky to invest in an outlet providing such options, or in other cases like the current majority, causes such restaurants to be higher-tiered to cope with the lower demand and rental prices. The high-paced lifestyle plus limited disposable income of the majority in the city also results in a lesser desire to opt for such options, and this situation would continue if the business remains in a difficult position. In conclusion, while the healthy food trend has been growing in Hong Kong at an increasingly rapid rate, in the near future it might still not be a commonplace in the market, as despite the citizens' awareness and want for healthier lifestyle and diets are growing, prices remain inaccessible or undesirable due to the operation costs in the city.